Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Shadowgate. Alright, I should have figured this out because the game often will show you things that are flavor text, but they do also mean things. The whole point of all the pictures were they're giving me numbers, right? Player numbers, and this tells me the order to do them. So I really should have picked up on that, just because why else would I need to go through the hassle of like revealing the things, but whatever. Anyways. So, we have to go through the hounds, the serpents, and the gargoyles, right? So that's the order. So let's go look at the pictures again. So, let's see. Man wearing an odd helmet with a stone monster. So that's the gargoyles. This is the last 3 digits. 24. And actually what I'm going to do is, okay, so let me do that. 24. Oops, I didn't mean to do the map. It's in the other 2 rooms here. Okay, so this one's the dogs. This one's the first set of numbers. 57. Oops. Then, wait, where was the last one? Oh, in the first hallway, right? Yep. 35, so this is the second number. So now, if I go all the way back up... And so we're gonna have 57. Can I, like, reverse number it? No. 57, 35... And then 24. Assuming I did this correctly. You press the handle and attempt to pull the safe open, and it opens. Oh, we're already getting another one? Wow, fat stacks. Maybe it's just your optimism, but you swear you can see glimpses of Cal Torlin reflecting in it. Oh, okay. You see a familiar sight. This is clearly a portal key. You're impressed by the craftsmanship of this wall-mounted safe. They must have some talented blacksmiths in this world. I mean, I guess. There's a pile of green paper in the safe. If this is locked up, it must be important, you muse to yourself. Well, we know we need this. You grab the portal key, glad to be one step closer to getting back home. Can I take the money? Fuck yeah, you grab the piles of paper, understanding that they may be valuable in this world. This portal key will attune a portal. This portal key will attune a portal to get you back to Cal Torlin. If you can find a portal, that is. The small faces printed on the front remind you of the currency in Stormhaven. You prefer metal coins yourself. Alright, he might be able to connect that because it's got that on it. That it's money, it's currency. Now can I leave? You hear several loud footsteps enter the next room. A gruff voice speaks up. We got the ace trapped, boys. Get in there and let's rattle them. Don't stop till he's full of lead. The whiff chimes in. Sounds like they mean business, Del. You have everything you need. Time to get out of here. That one goon in the hallway was bad enough. This sounds like there's a whole group of them. You know you won't stand a chance. You have no choice but to escape. No, phone a friend. I want them to kill me. Come fight me. Really? This is not a death opportunity? Are you kidding me? I'm a little disappointed. I could have sworn that the timer was going to kick in like, I gotta get out of here. You step onto the platform and a cold wind whips past you. This is a windy city. Alright, 50%. Wow, already? There's not too many screens we're going to make use of in this one. Can I go back in? I want to get shot. You're on a steel platform some 9 feet above the ground. You could use walkways like this on your thieving adventures. You can hear the sounds of rustling in the office as the goons search frantically. I know he's up here. See, he's emptied the safe. Find him. Anything else? Nope. Returning to a room full of murderous thugs would be an unwise choice, even for you. Come on. Alright, what happens to the game allowing you to die? It's perfect. It's like, I wouldn't go there if I were you. And then you go. It did it earlier, like with the well. It's like, I wouldn't jump down that well. And you're like, you're not the boss of me. And then you jump in and you die. I'm a little disappointed that to me should be an obvious death. You drop down from the platform above and tumble as you hit the ground. It was quite the fall, but you're no worse for the wear. You've escaped from those goons, but now you've got a whole city ahead of you. You have no idea how you'll get back to Kaltor Lyn. Can I go back up at all? You see the steel walkway high above your head. The ladder is too far high to reach. No going back now. Wasn't that a problem in the original for you too? Didn't you need something to like boost your height or lower it or something? Despite the unusual look of the steel set into the ground, you recognize the fetid odor of a sewer. A large fence built from long, thin metal wires is blocking the alley exit. I don't think the original had a fence there, did it? Oh, you're not going to describe what's across the street from me, at least? You're in a dark, snow-covered alley. You see the steel walkway high above your head. The ladder's too far to reach. No, whatever. It can't reach it. You cannot move there. That's for there. And if I go back, you cannot move there. What the hell? Despite the unusual looking... Wait a minute. So what is this? Oh, this is the fence. Okay, I'm going to have to cut the fence down. You reach down, grab the edge of the cover, and slide it off the hole. It's much lighter than the dungeon cell grate. A ladder descends into the smelly cesspool below. Why does everything gotta be a cesspool? Are you a sleeping dog? Are you kind? Oh, I can use that to cut the fence. You're in a cold and clammy sewer. It smells really, really nasty. The sewage looks really deep right here. You peer closely and swear you see a dark shadow under the murky water. Probably the alligator / crocodile. I forget which one it is. I believe in my Deja Vu playthrough, I never encountered the alligator or crocodile that was down here. Which I guess was kind of surprising considering I guess came down enough times for it could have happened, but I think I just lucked out. I believe that was the case because I remember being disappointed when I learned about that it didn't happen during the playthrough. Which means it's gotta be here, right? Oh, it's a cat. A cat is curled up and resting here. It's likely down here to escape the harsh winds of the city streets. This appears to be a tin can. It has been crushed and sits precariously on the edge of the walkway. This appears to be a powerful set of cutting shears. You think they could cut through metal. Who's your good kitty? Oh, you reach out to pet the cat, but it recoils and hisses loudly at you as it runs off. The noise it makes echoes off the sewer walls. Oh, there it is! Alligator, killed by the sewer gator. It's spelled Alley, A-L-L-E-Y, gator. A ferocious sewer alligator pops up from the water. It looks hungry. I've got cheese, bread. What you want? Crunch! It clamps its jaws on your legs and twirls around, snapping your bones in several places. It drags you down into the sewer water, tearing more chunks of your flesh to pieces before it finishes you off. Well, then you can't have the cheese or the bread. Bad kitty. Don't judge. I'm just trying to do it for extra flavor text. They wouldn't do that. I would never hit the kitty cat. Can I pet the kitty cat? Can I take it home with me? Okay, you just can't interact with it, I'm sure. You reach for the tin can, but its crumpled shape causes it to tip over and into the water. And here comes the gator again. Oh, but the cat's just chilling. He's fine with this. That cat gives no fucks. It's his nap time. You pick up the cutting tool. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Do you want some cheese? The item is useless here. I can't befriend the cat. Ooh, how about the tempais? You want some tempais? Oh. Wait. Use. No. Okay. I do appreciate that they put the gator in here, though. A sturdy metal tool used for cutting metal wire. You place the metal jaws over the wire and slowly snip through each piece until there's a hole large enough for you to escape. Some hooligan cut a hole. Some hooligan cut a hole in this fence. Who would do such a thing? It was literally you, not 2 seconds ago. I guess I am a hooligan though, I suppose. So I guess it's accurate, but some hooligan cut a hole in this fence. In this case, you are the hooligan, and now you can finally leave this alley. I guess I should have read the sentence more because yeah, it was you. But still, it's like, who would do such a thing? Oh, I would. You stand in the middle of a street. It's eerily quiet, with none of the bustling activity you would expect. A peculiar carriage catches your eye. As you approach it, a cloth slips over your head, and you are shoved from behind. There's a loud slam, then the sound of a muffled, gruff voice that says, "You's pretty dumb to come around again, Ace. The Syndicate has had enough of you. Whatever you're being held in starts to rumble, and you sense you're moving for a very long time. You feel the shaking stop. Moments later, you hear a click and are met with a gust of frigid wind. You're lifted into the air and tossed onto the cold ground. The gruff voice speaks again. "The bosses like you, Ace, so they're giving you options. You can freeze to death or drown in the lake. See ya, gumshoe." Wow, I'm so flattered. The bosses love me. They really love me. Okay, I think I know what to do here. You hear a loud noise move away from you as you get to your feet and rip the cloth off your head to see a vast frozen tundra. You realize you're in a large lake. The wind scatters snow in all directions, quickly erasing your footsteps. Well, a lot of good this coat did me. I've been mistaken for this Mr. Gumshoe, whoever that is. You take off and discard the coat, not wanting any more cases of mistaken identity. See, I wonder what would have happened. I hope that the game would have just said, like, Dell, you can't go out there, you need a disguise, and then it forces you to put it on. Because otherwise you just come out and be like, who the hell is this guy? No witnesses. But also, you know what, I just realized my idea might not work here. For one particular reason. You can't see any cracks in the ice. It looks thick enough to hold your weight. The cracks running through the ice make you nervous. Very nervous. You can see the city in the distance. Duh, let me go this way, boss. The sounds of splintering ice reach your ears as you plunge feet first into the shockingly frigid water. The sheer cold causes you to gasp. Unfortunately, murky water fills your lungs and you sink to the lake bed, cold and dead. And we dealt with him. Now he's sleeping with the fishes. So it looks like I can move forward, upward, I'm going to assume. Based off the cracks, yeah. You can see a web of cracks across the ice. The shore of the frozen lake is in sight, if only you could reach it. Now, I'm just gonna make sure it's the same kind of everywhere. Yeah, it's going to be the same everywhere. So we'll go the correct way. I completely misclicked. Looks like Ace decided to go swimming. Am I just gonna go in a fucking circle? Oh, no, I'm not. Surprise, surprise. You breathe a sigh of relief as you step foot off the frozen lake. After the excitement wears off and you calm down, you quickly retrace your steps and write them down. Oh, okay. Path notes. With your notes in hand, you feel like a real detective. Surely you're better than whoever it was those goons were after, Mr. Shoe something. You look at your nervous scrawling. It reads north, east, south, west, 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 north. Do I really need this, though? I wonder. I wonder if later, like, we'll end up back there and it's, like, snow-covered or some shit, and then it's like, now figure it out. You stare back at the frozen lake and decide it's not a place where you want to be. You prefer solid ground. Stone stairs lead to a grand entrance. Like everything else here, the architecture is unusual, but not unpleasant. Oh, the shore of the frozen lake abuts Abuts a stately stone building. Whatever it is, it's got to be warmer than standing here. But what if I try to go back? You stare back at the frozen lake and decide it's not a place we want to be. Yeah, you prefer solid ground. Alright, fine. Uh-oh. It's the detective. It's the cops. You see a ragged face of a stranger. He's wearing a familiar coat, and there are bruises across his knuckles. Oh, you know what we have to do. You know what that means. Large stone columns flank the arched doorway. You wonder what could be housed inside such a grand structure. Tis a flight of stone stairs. The entrance of the building lies ahead. You want to go a few rounds? You want to go? You want to go? You wind up and throw a punch at the man. He deftly catches it and gives you a smile, saying, "Nice try, kid." Oh, maybe I'll go for the low blow. How about sweep him on the feet? Aim for the head. Alright, well... Takes my crossbow. Ah, shit, it won't let me do it. Maybe I could give him the money. You say hello. The man responds with a finger gun, and he blows you away. Hey, kid, you look lost and confused. Happened to me once. Name's Ace Harding. What's yours? You tell him your name. Dell, huh? Strange name for a short one like you. Tell you what, I run a boxing gym. Come by and I'll teach you something to help keep people off your case. Thanks, I guess. You tell him about your trek across the ice. He responds, "Goons? I took care of them. I've been at this for years." Did you, though? Did you? Alright, kid. I like you, but it's windy out here. Get on inside. See you around, kid. Deja who spoke with Ace. See you around, kid. Here, you want some money? I stole it from you. I mean, I found this on my own. Alright, it's cold out here, fine. Ah, this is what the money's for. Maybe. There's a thin slot in this box. Maybe it has something to do with the strip of paper sticking out of the top. Statues and fine art fill the building halls, reminding you of the palaces you've entered before receiving an invitation. It's a statue of a burly man holding a sword. You can't help but think that you would look handsome if made of marble. Is this like the one we had outside of the uninvited house? A painting of an eagle attacking a snake hangs behind a rope made of velvet. You don't know much about art, but it's very good. Didn't we have this already in one of the other places? I don't know if it's referencing something else. This corridor leads deeper into the massive building. Who needs to pay? Oh shit! The cop says so. A man in a blue uniform stops you. He says, "Hey fella, you got a ticket?" You can only shake your head and shrug. He frowns. Then pay for one at the box or scram. With a final puff of his chest, he walks away, disappearing down the hall. The law can't stop me. The uniformed man quickly rounds the corner and grabs you by the elbows, clasping your wrists in restraints. You resist by kicking him, but it does no good. That's it, pal. You're headed to Joliet? What's Joliet? You're headed to Joliet. You're history. He growls. Like, is that just another word for, like, jail? Can you believe this shit? The nerve. You cannot take it. You failed to take it. You slip the green notes into the slot and watch as the paper at the top grows. It says, Receipt Museum of Science and Industry. Wait, Receipt Museum of Science and Industry. You do not know what science and industry are, but you know what a receipt is. That's your ticket into this place. That is not exactly what a receipt is, though. Like, the receipt is just to show that you paid. The ticket itself is the actual whatever. Your admission ticket is at the top of the box. You realize you've made more purchases today than in recent memory. We used all of the money? It's $1! Oh, no. All of our money is gone. Even if all the bills we had were $1 bills, we still had a lot of money, man. It's all gone. Alright. It's just gonna do the same thing. Fine. You grab the ticket and rip it from the box. You are pleased with the satisfying sound of the paper tearing. It reads, Receipt. Museum of Science and Industry. Oh, wait, it was missing the... Did it have the hyphen before? Maybe I missed that. It's your ticket into this place. I'm just so sad, though. All that money. Gone. Gone. Soiled it. Soiled it. A man in a uniform stops you. He says, Got a ticket, fella? Oh. Ticket this. Click it or ticket, bitch. As you lunge forward to attack the guard, he effortlessly grabs you by the head and shoves you to the ground. So that's how it is, he says, as he picks you up and takes you outside and straight to jail. I had to try. Oops, I didn't mean to do the map. Every time I do the map, it freaks me out. Got a ticket? Yeah, I got a ticket. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Okay, I've had enough of your funny business, pal. The guard easily lifts you into the air and takes you outside to some waiting police officers that cart you off to jail. How do we know what a police officer is? That must be the generic if you just try to show them any object that's, like, not the ticket, I imagine. I could try giving him other bullshit, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Can I speak to him? Ticket, please. Ticket, please. Ticket, please. Can I try to just leave? Oh, he's just still here. Hold up. You're not going anywhere. You hand the man the ticket. He takes it and moves aside without a word. You've got to be kidding me. Luck smiles on you once more as you see a familiar-looking structure in the center of a large room. The wisp chimes in. This portal is drawing power from this place, but it has no destination. Let's use the key and get home. Why would they be powering it, though? I guess maybe they could see that it takes power, but they just don't know, like, we don't know what it does. How convenient that this museum has this. I feel like this one's... Is this one a little smaller than Uninvited? No, maybe not. I can't remember because we were in the other house recently, so that's stuck in my brain. A familiar structure is before you. The other relics catch your interest, but you know your way home when you see it. The simple plaque reads, Only a few of these ancient objects are known to exist. Their purpose and composition are a mystery. The portal is intact, it is getting enough power. There are ropes and cables holding the portal in place. You can sense the power coursing through the room. Oh, dude, dinosaurs! Jurassic Park. There's a circular slot at the base of the portal structure. Wait. Portal key. Oh, I was looking for, like, stone or whatever. Portal key. Duh. You place the key into the slot. A portal forms and you can see a glimpse of home. You've never been happier to see a barren wasteland. Oh. The path notes are going to... I have to follow the same path. Wait a minute. Why would that matter, though? Are we, like, technically in the same location, just shifted dimensions? Is that what it's, like, implying? So now we know the path? I don't know. It has to be. That has to be why we have that. The key is in place, and the destination is locked in for Cal Torlin. Chicago. Escaped Chicago. It says CHICA-GO. Chica, go. You return through the portal, tired of being transported to places you don't belong. At least you don't feel ill. You're exhausted, and it looks like the wisp feels the same. As you consider resting for a moment, a gust of desert wind strikes you, reminding you of the long journey ahead. At least now you have the knowledge to traverse the dangerous expanse of the Great Barren Desert. Or at least you think you do. Yeah, but I guess you're just assuming. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Alright, north, east, south, west, 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 north. North, east, south, west, 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 north. Okay. I'm just trying to get away without having to write it down. Oh. Wait. There's no more magic in this structure. It will not summon another portal. It's dead! It's dead, Jim! I'm very tired, Del. Use what you learned in that windy city to traverse the desert. Remember your notes. Now that's nice because they provided you an in-game thing to hold on to that would, tell you. But still, a little weird that that's the way it works. Alright, so the Endless Expanse. We need to go north, east, south, west, and then west, west, north. Even though that makes no sense to go in a circle first. Ah, we've made it to an... Oh. You step away from the shifting dunes. Whew! I'll never forget that path now, you say, discarding the notepad. Oh, okay. The oppressive heat of the desert has all but vanished as you rest below Gatekeeper Mountain. The near vertical ascent of the mountain face is demoralizing. Fatigue begins to wear upon your mind and spirit. This is foolish. I'm walking to my death. I've barely survived so far. I can't defeat that lizard monster, you say aloud. The wisp replies, but you have survived, Del. You have the breath to complain. Perhaps you have the will to persist. There's no one to take your place. Should you fail, the king, your friends, your family, all of them will perish, or worse. You consider the wisp's words. I hate this, and I hate you. But I understand. Fine, let's move, you respond curtly. We all have sacrifices we must make, Del, the wisp responds. You notice its voice has grown weaker, but you say nothing. Ah, this is sapping the energy of the wisp. He's gonna die later. I shouldn't sound so happy about that. You're gonna die later. I'm very tired, Del. I'm gonna die. You're gonna make the great sacrifice at the end of the game, huh? Alright, I shouldn't give him such a hard time. It's an ancient fairy stone. Seasoned magicians use this to cross in a blink of an eye, yes. After the stifling heat of the desert, the cool wind blowing from the mountain is most welcome. Yeah, except for it's going to be way too cold. The path up Gatekeeper Mountain reaches uncomfortably high into the sky. Stretching up behind you is the vast wasteland of the Great Barren. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Chapter 8, Barren Wasteland. 100% for this map. I like it. Retracing your steps, you cross the desert safely. I just like that it does that. I think actually Spectacle had a part that was like that, and I think... Did it automatically traverse for you? I forget. Either way. We are in a new location, the Gatekeeper Mountain. Alright. I wonder if it'll prompt me to put on the coat, or if I'm just going to have to remember and it's going to kill me like the Ruby without putting it on. The base of the mountain has a path leading towards the summit. It is very steep, surely a warning to all travelers. Anything else? A wooden cart is parked on the mountain path. You don't see the owner anywhere. It must have been carrying supplies up the mountain before being abandoned. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. You grasp the handles and swing the carriage doors open. As you step back, you almost lose your footing on the edge of the path. You look down the steep rock face. That's quite the drop. This carriage is literally sitting at the edge of disaster. You cannot move there. Bullshit, your feet will not take you there. Come on! Throw yourself from the edge! Ah, I thought it was gonna throw me from the edge. Damn it. I wanna go down. I want to go downtown. Oh, it's not letting me throw myself. I can jump out a window, but heaven forbid I can't slip off the edge of an actual cliff thing. The spacious interior of the cart is rather inviting. Oh, well, sure. Oh, okay. We got stuff in here. There's writing and whatnot. This looks like a traveler's wagon. Strange that it was left here unguarded. After crossing the desert, you hope to find a bounty of food and water, but all you see is a mountain climbing harness. Is a torn piece of parchment. It's an academic tome on the history of commerce and trade routes in Kaltorlin. Trade routes, huh? Could that have been that treacherous fuck? Whatever his name was? Yith? Can I see behind that? Nope. EOS. Grab the rolled piece of parchment. You unfurl it and see that it's another piece of your map. Ah, the Great Barren. Okay, so yeah, we did not get it all. There's one more final piece. I kind of figured it would do that. So we're actually progressing pretty far here. We're getting closer to the end of the game, but it's only 67% apparently, which is... Really? I'm only at 67%? Alright, anyways. Yes, S... You said those tack... It's just... that doesn't sound right. Tack. Yith. Tachithios? 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 Tachithios! You feel a sense of wisdom wash over you. You have unlocked some arcane knowledge. Or Takathios? I don't know. I don't know how to... I'm pronouncing that wrong, I guarantee you. Tic-tac-toe. You have learned the spell tic-tac-toe. When you must move with the swiftness of a god, speak these words before a fairy stone. Oh, okay. I can finally traverse to old locations. I wonder if I need to make use of that at all. We won't cast it just yet. Let's see. Let's take the mountain climbing gear. Harness. This mountain climber's harness is made of thick leather and steel buckles. You open the book to a marked page and read a circled passage. Fables tell of traders who could travel between lands by speaking a word of great power to fairy stones. Marked with a telltale X, the fairy stones can transport one across a kingdom in a flash. I guess I need to transport back for right now, because I need something, I'm gonna guess. So that's all that was. As you turn to step out of the carriage, you feel it rocking slightly. Never mind! You realize that it is about to tumble over the edge of the cliff. No, I want it to fall! You leap from the cart just as it completely tips over the edge and tumbles down the rock face. Wood planks shatter in all directions as the cart impacts the ground with a loud crash that echoes for miles. That was a close call. As you catch your breath, you realize that the path is cleared and you can now ascend the mountain. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I feel like that was a missed opportunity, or maybe I missed the death somehow. The wreckage of the cart sits at the bottom of the steep ravine. I'll save you, cart! I'll save you! Oh. Maybe I gotta get to the top of the mountain, then I can jump off of it. What do you think? The ascent. The steps carved into the rock do little to ease the effort needed to ascend this mountain. Torn banners flap wildly in the wind. The colors indicate a group of Gwenenthal troops passed through here. 'Tis a gentle path down the mountain. You see a split in the mountain trail. One of these times it'll let me leap. The Great Divide. Cold winds blow across this lonely divide. These stairs ascend to a sharp rock ledge. The path leads down to a spacious plateau. 'Tis a sheet of ice covering the face of the mountain. Let's go back downwards. Decrepit tent. The mountain contour made this plateau a natural spot to erect a shelter from the elements. You see where the mountain path splits into several directions. This tent is collapsed and torn, making it useless as shelter. Its terrible state prevents you from knowing when it was built. Wait, you can see something in the shadow of the tent. You can't quite make it out from where you are standing, though. Let me guess. A beast has made this its home. Sort of. You approach the tent, looking to collect more valuables. That is until you see something begin to move. A decomposed body lurches forth from the tent, wearing the armor of a Gwenenthal soldier. It stands silently before you. So, you know any good jokes? Oh, realizing you can't kill what is already dead, you try to reason with the zombified soldier. You ask, "What's on your mind, pal?" It stammers, almost fearfully, monster, leaving you wondering what could scare a dead person. Monster this! You carelessly ignore the fact that this creature, although timid, was a soldier and is a zombie. It grabs you with bony hands and takes a voracious bite out of your neck. All of your blood drains rapidly from your body. Oh, we're back to the regular death skull. Give me that shit! Oh. Let's cast the spell to see how they died. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. You slam the pickaxe into the ice, anchoring it. With a pull, you finally lift yourself over the mountain ledge. Unfortunately, you stumble upon a winged beast. It releases a hideous roar that paralyzes you with fear. The echo of the roar causes your heart to pound in your chest as your body goes limp from fright. You can't move. It roars again. Your heart leaps to your throat as the sound plays ceaselessly in your mind until you lose consciousness. Shaking your head, you ponder whether the zombie still fears that sound. Ah. Well, just yell at him. Hitting him won't do anything. Other items, I just assume, taste my salt. Ah, okay. So we need to make a big sound, or whatever the sound is that killed him. I'm going to assume we do not have whatever that is, so I'll be back, sir. Don't go anywhere. Ooh, the Talos Ridge. From this ledge, you see the course of your entire journey. You look down at the horrific mansion and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing you're finished with that accursed place. So there's the kingdom, the river, and that. Okay, this is where we came from. Hey, look at this. A grappling hook is anchored into the rock. The attached rope dangles in the darkness. You think you can faintly see a ledge below. A full moon shines brightly in the night sky. You used to dream of what mysteries it holds. Lights from Gwenenthal twinkle far in the distance as fierce winds blow painfully over your exposed skin. You would give anything to quit now if only you could. You look down at the horrific mansion and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing you're finished with that accursed place. It doesn't talk about the river or the swamp. Bullshit. You tug on the rope, ensuring it is secure enough to hold your weight as you begin your descent down the cliff. As you climb down, the rope holds firm, but the hook begins to shake slightly. Oh, well, there we go. I got my wish, sort of. Cracks form in the rock above you as the ledge crumbles, sending you plummeting to your death. I mean, that didn't look really that secure to me either, like this, but maybe I can take it? You carefully reach down and grasp the grappling hook. With a few strong tugs, you pull it from the rock. As you step back from the ledge, cracks form in the rock and a large portion falls away. The hook was holding the rock together. Good thing you didn't try climbing down that rope. I mean, but I did though. It's a simple grappling hook. Not long ago, you used one to swing across a moat, escaping an irate lord and lady. Alright, so we got that. We don't have a sound thing for him. And now we're at the wall of ice, which I assume we need his pick to make it, like, up this thing. A convergence of mountain trails lie in this direction. A solid wall of ice has formed at this dead end. The frozen air of the mountain has stopped this once raging waterfall. It appears that a few places in the wall have been chipped away. They look like holds that could be used for climbing. A rickety ladder rests against the ice wall. The sheer cold of the mountain has ravaged the wood. Oh, well, I'm sure it's fine. You grasp at the holes in the wall. They are safe, but they don't reach all the way up. Nope. Use the grappling hook? Nope. Sound. Sound. Do I have something that makes a loud sound? Magic lens. Any of my spells? Call the spirits here. How did this wall die? Teleport. You can't do it here anyways. Okay. They don't reach all the way up. We need to... I wonder if now is actually the time where I need to make use of the spell and teleport back and like use something we now have. I'm trying to think if there was anything we needed to grappling hook to though. Aw, 69. Nice. I can't immediately think of anything, but I might have to try that. Because at this mountain base, going up, there's nothing else here. Nothing here. We got the hook. There's nothing else here that I can see. We know we need this, but he died to like a sound. I don't have anything that can recreate that sound though. What did it exactly say? A winged beast. We fought like two of things technically that were like winged beasts. The roar roars again. Can I just roar myself? Okay. Despite your diminutive stature, you raise your arms high and wide into the air and growl as fiercely as you can. Your ruse works. The zombie drops the pickaxe and shambles away, tumbling down the side of the mountain. Oh, you truly have a flair for the theatrical. Now that you've cleverly eliminated the zombie soldier, the pickaxe is ready for the taking. You take the pickaxe, certain it will help you on your adventure. The pickaxe is made of Torlin wood and hardened dwarven steel. With a good swing, it should cut straight through ice or stone. Alright, I'm glad I decided to try that, as opposed to going on a wild goose chase backwards. You swing the pickaxe as hard as you can at the ice wall. With a few well-placed strikes, you make a divot slightly higher on the wall that should act as a grip. You swing the pickaxe as hard as you can at the ice wall. With a few well-placed strikes, slightly higher, acts as a grip. Wall, grip. Nothing happened. Okay, is that enough now? There are now enough holes in the ice wall to help to climb to the top. And I still have my pickaxe? What is this sorcery? I expected the pickaxe to break. After rubbing your hands together, you grip the frigid ice wall and begin to climb. Before long, you reach the top of the ice wall. I'm surprised I didn't need to use the harness. As you climb up to this plateau, you notice the temperature has dropped significantly. The lightest breeze sends a chill up your spine. So now I'm on a timer. Use the coat, or it's too cold. Maybe. We're at the precipice. The path down the ice wall is this way. The path continues around the bend beyond the very narrow ledge. A rope has been mounted to the cliff face and leads around the ridge. Lucky for you, there are those who have conquered this mountain trail and left behind their tools. Yeah, even still, that's scary, man. I could never do climbing a mountain, Mount Everest kind of stuff. Like, I can't. Can I? Leap of faith! Finally! You leap off the side of the side mountain as your scream echoes off the sheer rock face. Just as you think you'll fall forever, your momentum is immediately halted by an impact with the ground so hard your body is obliterated by the force. I got what I wanted, finally. It only took 50% of the mountain to get there, though. Alright. Oh, you fall off the side of the mountain. Alright, that one was accidental. Do I gotta use the harness on it? Or just use the rope? Grasping the rope, you slowly slide along the narrow ledge. One misplaced step and you start to drop. The jerk causes you to release the rope. Oh, fuck. That's what the harness is for, but... You have died. Okay, let's use the harness on myself. Nope, okay, just on here. There we go. Okay, you attach the harness to the lead rope. It is firmly attached, but can freely travel along the rope. That makes sense. Yeah, you'd use it like that. You slip on the harness and feel secure as you begin to cross. Harness or not, I still would not feel comfortable with that. Oh, an impossibly frigid gust of mountain wind chills your bones. You feel your body seize as you lose the ability to move. As the life leaves your body, your frozen corpse clutches the mountainside. Wow, okay, so they very quickly got me without the coat. And I just realized, had you not grabbed the coat, you would be screwed here, right? But they prevented Dead Man Walking because the cart didn't get out of your way until you learned the spell. And grabbed the harness for that matter. I'm sure none of that would have, falling wouldn't have happened until you did that. And now you have the spell, so you have the means to get back because we took the boat ride, so we wouldn't be able to get back normally otherwise, right? Because that was before then. So it was 100% to prevent Dead Man Walking, which is good. I would expect they would catch all these things. They're professionals. They would not mess this up. But you know what? We are about at time here, so I think we'll go ahead and call this apart. So in the next video, we'll go ahead and put the coat on, get around this mountain, and see if we can make it to the top. So I'll see you then.